up, people? It's your girl Adeola. Guys, I'm tired. Like, for real, it's not easy. It's not easy to keep up with my uncles and aunties in politics, especially Nigerian politics. They have too many dramas. It's like Nollywood movies. It never ends. Sorry, I know that some of you don't watch till the end. So let me make this announcement real quick. First of all, we're having 2 live shows this weekend. Yes, we are interviewing another presidential candidate on Sunday. But on Saturday, we're having a wealth management consultant. You know, the money series that we've been doing on and off. People have been asking, Adeola, please talk about money. Money is tight right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you a wealth management consultant based in Calgary, Canada. That is my father, Mr. Wale Balogun. Although he has told me not to call him a father anymore, but please, guys, join us this Saturday. He said to me, you don't know what you don't know when it comes to money, making money, managing money, building wealth. You want to tune in. All my people, you see, we are doing it 8 p.m. Nigerian time because of those of you that will have Owambe parties. It will be 1 p.m. in Calgary, Canada. So please join us live for that so you can ask him questions about, you know, getting out of debt and building wealth. And the second thing that will be happening this weekend is where we'll be interviewing the SDP presidential candidate. It's actually the youngest presidential candidate in this coming election. That is Prince Adebayo. So please, it will be 8 p.m. in Nigeria as well on Sunday so that you'll be back from church by then. Also, Help Me Waka would like for me to remind you, just get groceries for your loved ones. They will deliver it to their front step. Those of you students trying to go abroad to study with the whole ASU strike thing, you don't need to sweat to get your transcript or to get your transcript verified by West. Just contact Help Me Waka. They will do what? They will help your matter. Amen, somebody. So today we're starting with my very own uncle, Yahaya Bello, the governor of Kogi State, who does not like paying worker salaries in his state, among other things. Oh, in case you are watching. Now, if you're not Nigerian, prepare to be entertained. So we started the year with my uncle declaring for president, and he was so sure that he would win.
I am out to be the president and commander-in-chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
No one asked you, did you? Guys, don't worry. Some people said that he said my uncle smoked something. As usual, I'm here to defend my uncle. Oh, don't mind calling the uncle Budaya. Now, when the primaries came, for some reason, they left my uncle behind. I mean, he got more than 1 vote, which we are very happy about, we're very proud of. But overall, he didn't even get 50 votes at the primaries. So, that's despite the fact that a man of God had prophesied that he would win.
Yahaya Adoza Bello is the anointed son who will lead Nigeria from 2023 to grand battles, and God will give them victory over all adversaries.
Thank you, man of God, in case you're watching. Anyways, the reason that we're talking about my uncle today is not about the presidential issue. No. Since he could no longer be the president of Nigeria, and nobody offered him the vice presidential position, and he has been governor for 2 terms. He's in his 2nd term. What do you think that he wants to do now? Benny, like all other former governors, you know, like many of them, he wants to be a senator. So I'll tell you why we think so. Now, the only problem is while he was busy running around paying 100 million naira for APC's presidential nomination form, Natasha Akpoti, who is from the same district, that is Kogi Central, they are from the same place. The woman had picked up a senatorial nomination form under PDP. She's not the only candidate, by the way. An APC member had also picked up the form. So that is Yahaya Bello's party. Every state gets 3 senators, as you know, 1 per district. So what we don't know is whether or not Yahaya Bello will now negotiate for the APC candidate that picked up the form to step down for him to become the senator. We don't know. We are thinking that may be... We are thinking that is what my uncle would do. Otherwise, it would make sense that he literally went to Natasha's hometown to threaten them ahead of the upcoming senatorial election.
Why is that here change? Why is that here change? And whatever you would change your war. Wow,
you don't, you don't minute. Say this is where I'm found, as in, no, don't beg me. You know me. I'm always defending you left and right. But how can you talk like that? As if you're, what have you been taking so we can know how to examine the genesis of your problem? And who were those people that were clapping in the video? I don't get it. It's not funny. He even threatened, by the way, that anyone that doesn't do what he wants, first of all, he said that they will follow his mother to her grave. You know that his mother died. As in, hey, is that not a death threat? Ah, no. Wait, Uncle, in case you're watching, who are you by the gate? You are talking as if you're God. Don't beg me, Johnny. By the way, in the middle of his threats and his calls for war, he said that he can hold it better than anybody else.
When you show so I record and they play and
see, that is where we're having a problem. We are not clear about what he meant. Okay, so a lot of Kogi people are saying what he meant was holding a gun. But he just said he can hold it. So, Okunboda, maybe you can help us to clarify what you meant by holding it. Is it holding a cutlass or knife or your cell phone? Because it can be anything. We don't know. Let's be more specific. You see, I don't like when people are guessing what you are trying to say, but remember you are a tough man. You are a tough somebody. So be specific. So when the story came out, by the way, even though he was the one saying on video, record this and pass it around, he was the one saying all that, he didn't think that the media would pick up his threat. And so you won't believe this, but my uncle is starting to deny some of what he said. And that is where I have a problem. No. You cannot do me like this. But if you say that you have liver, have liver. If you issue threats, stand by your threats. Be a man. You cannot be doing like this. No, that is embarrassing to my image. Benny, what happened to Okunimeta? Shebi, you said you are Okunimeta. First of all, he said that it's fake video. This is fake video. And then he said that the video was doctored. And then he said that the translations were wrong, that it wasn't what he said, insisting that he never threatened anybody. This is why you can never be president. But the man is a very arrogant somebody. I posted the video on my Instagram page. I was asking Ebira people, Kogi people, help us with this translation. This person said very strong threat. I don't know how this kind of people get to government house, for God's sake. Some of them think that they're more powerful than God. And then someone else said, someone should please tell this power-drunk governor that nothing lasts forever. Wow. So this comment is from Twitter at Adeola. He was warning the criminals to stay clear of Kogi land or else they would be dealt with ruthlessly. Really?
Ban 100%. You mostly do. They are hand over yours and they say, door, continue. Then that's failure. And I'm not a failure.
How can you say he's talking to criminals? So why is he not the night? People, I beg. So this one is from Instagram. The translation is right. He's only sending message to troublemakers, not the people of his state. He's saying what they want to hear. Okay, so now somebody else is telling us he's not talking to the people of his state. and he's speaking in Ebira language. I don't. So who is he talking to? The people of Kano or the people of Taraba? Which? And then there is another video of him saying whoever trespasses, if we pick him or her up, he will never sight the sun again.
Yeah, sure.
You see, are all these videos fake videos? You know, it's the same day, because he was wearing the same thing. And for this next video to make sense to you guys, if you don't know, Natasha Akpoti got married to the Alema of Warri Kingdom. That's a royalty from Delta State, Chief Emmanuel Orise Jolomi Uduagan. So now Yahaya Bello and his people are categorizing Natasha Akpoti as Delta.
In particular, the Kogi area on the Delta.
Yes.
Wow. And of course, the women in the video started an abusive song against the opposition. But all that doesn't bother me as much as my uncle, who is now denying his own words. I'm like, what? When I was already rooting for him, I was like, no. And then he said he will sue Sahara reporters. I'm sorry. He said he will sue Sahara and any media that reports this fake video. I'm trying not to laugh. Something is fundamentally wrong with my uncle. I'm sorry for laughing. Kogi people that may be watching, Ebira people, please help us out with the translation. Did he threaten Ebira people or not? Also, don't we think that something is seriously wrong that once a woman gets married in Nigeria to someone from a different state, it's as if she has no say anymore in her own home state, and at the same time, she's also not recognized in her husband's state. They don't grant her the state of origin of her husband's state. But that does not happen to the men. We've talked about this before. I mean, it was also an issue in that popular Nigerian movie, Love is War, because that's the same card that they are trying to play Natasha right now. Let me know what you guys think about that. It's about time that we change it. In the meantime, though, let me talk to my uncle Yahaya Bello. Let me talk to my uncle Jare. You guys can turn off the camera right here. They don't need to see this. Or maybe the viewers can please turn off their own. Yes, you guys can turn off your TV so that Uncle Yahaya will be the only one that will see this. Bonnie, but Yahaya, you not do it. It's your girl. Uncle, why are you afraid? Maybe you've been going to the gym this whole time.
How often do you tell the good people of Kogi State to follow your example in the area of keeping fit?
Thank you. Like I said, ever since we came into the office, we engage in this physical exercise. For me, as a person, I do it every day.
Did I ask you to? Now people will start saying, how come his stomach is still this big with all the gym and everything else?
When you're done from the exercise, from the office, so they do this. Wow. Yeah. This is good for Nigerians. I'm urging Nigerians to please do this every day.
When people insult my uncle, mind yourself. Uncle, I beg, no vex, please don't mind call it off. But as I was saying, you are sweating too much. Our campaign have not even started. You're having sleepless nights. Because of what? Is it forever? Uncle, give yourself some rest. Whatever will be. Now, having said all that, Auntie Natasha, in case you're watching, if you do get this senatorial position, don't forget how people are defying the great Yahaya Bello for you. Some of them risking their lives. My mother, in case you're watching, if you get there, you must make positive impact in Kogi Central. Of course, you will be on our radar. You know, we'll be watching you on Plasma TV. In the meantime, though, we'll be praying for Bodaya to have some peace. Peace of mind is very, very important. You guys now don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Kenya, guys, the Supreme Court has dismissed the case filed by Raila Odinga after the last election. And guess what? They've declared that William Ruto is indeed the legitimate winner of that election.
Kenya's Supreme Court has unanimously upheld the election victory of William Ruto as president. In a televised ruling on Monday, Chief Justice Martha Koome delivered a scathing judgment that swept aside rival Raila Odinga's accusations of cheating.
As a consequence, we declare the election of the first respondent as president-elect be variant under Article 143 of the Constitution.
Wow, wow, guys, wow, guys, that means case closed. And as expected, there is jubilation in the Ruto's camp, the William Ruto's camp. But then in the Odinga's camp, things are not the same. Don't forget that Raila Odinga has run for president 5 times, 5 different times. And he's once again not the winner. And he's 77. I know I always say on this show that you don't have to be president to make an impact, to make a difference. But what do you guys think about this case with Raila Odinga? Should he try again in another election? Because by that time, he will be in his 80s. You know, let me know what you think about this. In the meantime, congratulations to William Ruto. His inauguration is set for next week, Tuesday, the 13th of September. We'll keep you guys posted on that inauguration. And congratulations to the William Ruto's camp. You guys now don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So guys, I like to remind you of the opportunity to own your own farmland with Tunde Laniron Farms, starting from as cheap as less than $500 all the way to like $3,600 per plot. I've been telling you guys about this opportunity for months because they will actually plant cassava on your farmland and then they pay you a return every year until you're ready to either sell the land or build on it or do your own agriculture. As in, it's like you own the land and then you rent it to them to farm. You know, it's like the easiest investment opportunity, and they will give you your CFO as well as all of that documents. Please and please remember that this September is the last month if you're interested in this, because they have to go by the farming season, the rainy season. Their survey documents are ready, by the way, so if you have purchased land from them, please contact them so that you can get your documents. Also, their gari is still the best in Nigeria, hands down. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Their gari is still the best in Nigeria. We're still begging them to put it online for those of us that are not living in Nigeria. But if you're living in Nigeria, shoot, you have no excuse. If you need gari, contact the Laniron Farms and you will get the best gari ever. So did you guys click the thumbs up button yet? And did you subscribe? You know, I'm always watching you on Plasma TV. Alright, y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, I'm watching you on Plasma TV. Press the subscribe button and the bell button. Until next time, I'm going to see y'all later. Peace out.